Shalom, shalom. Don't be cold out here. It say 70 degrees today. It don't feel like 70. It don't feel like 70. All right, we out here. We out here again. Yes. Close up my neck a little bit. Okay, so yeah, before I get started, I'm going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations. And to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So I'm out here again, you know, week in, week out. You know what I mean? To bring out the truth to you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and you speckled birds among the heathen that look like the heathen, as the elder would say, Elder Malcolm would say, and to preach the word of the scriptures to all the other nations, beginning with the nation that we still in captivity under. And so bringing out the truth of the scriptures is bringing out the future, pretty much. Bringing out the future. And the future for you other nations, everybody, not just Ham, Moab, Ammon, Ish, Elam. The future for all of y'all is captivity at the hands of the Israelites. So that's the future. That's the future. You can cry. You can say, oh, the Bible don't read like that. You can say all that shit. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We're going to start at Habakkuk. I'm going to start there. Then maybe I jump to Romans 3:3, and then we're going to get at it. Wow. That read different. That read different there than it read. Let's read this. Watch, brothers and sisters. This one read different. Chapter 2. No, I want an Habakkuk. That's what I want. I want an Habakkuk. I'm looking at the book. I'm like, that's not what I want. Because I ain't in the wrong place. I ain't in the right place. Let's start there. Where is it? One moment. I was like, that's not what I'm looking for. 10:16. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. And I will stand upon my watch and set me upon a tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall tarry. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Yeah, everything, all the prophecies that's written in the scriptures, everything that's written in the scriptures, most people don't believe it. And that's because it wasn't given for them to get it, man. The understanding, the belief in everything that the Bible says, the understanding, belief in the true names of the Lord was not given to everybody to get. And so we come out here and we say, well, this is what the scriptures mean. This is what that's saying, or whatever the case. But the people don't believe it, but we don't care. We don't care if you believe it or not. He don't care. Romans chapter 3. Romans chapter 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Yeah. So sooner or later, the judgments is going to come, man. The judgments is going to come. And it's not because what we say. We just telling you what the scriptures say. Numbers 23 and 19, the Lord said he's not a man that he should lie. So let's get into some of it. Damn. Sit you right there. It's kind of windy. Let's get to it. Let's get to Deuteronomy. Let's start there. And I see you brothers already posting. Y'all know I'm going to get at the comments. Uno momento. Uno momento. Let's go. And it's the title over it, or the heading over it, is God's mercy towards Israel. Yeah. Let's go. Deuteronomy 30 and 3. Deuteronomy 30 and 3. That when the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord thy power hath scattered thee. Who is scattered? Deuteronomy 28:68. And any, not 68, Deuteronomy 28 and 64. If any of thine be driven out unto the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee, and the Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good, and multiply thee above thy fathers, and the Lord thy power will circumcise thine heart, and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And that's going back into Hebrews, as you get that in Jeremiah 30, the 31st chapter. You get that in Hebrews, the 8th chapter, where the Lord going to put the laws, statutes, commandments in our inward part. Then you read in Exodus 19, 5 and 6, that we'll be a nation of kings and priests, a holy nation. Nobody else. Nobody else is mentioned there. So when you try to go in there and go into a little spiritual trick bag or biblical trick bag, it says here he was neither Jew or Greek. Oh, it says here that he was sent to the Gentiles. Oh, it's talking about Israel, man. It's talking about Israel. When the scriptures pertain to the covenant that's between the Lord and his nation, that nation is Israel. Period. 30, here's the point. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power would put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Yeah, the Lord gonna put all of the captivity we went through, the harsh bond, all that the Lord gonna put it on them. Let's get this right here. This one came in my head first. It's Isaiah. That one came in my head first. Let's get Isaiah 14. Like I said, brothers would be like back to the basics. I'm always it's new brothers. Shoot, I'm a new brother. It's new brothers and sisters coming in all the time. I'm one of them. Let's get Isaiah chapter 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people and them strangers are the Israelite foreigners, man. They're the Israelite foreigners. They're not the other nations. No. This one it start talking about the other nations. Right here too. 14, Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Yeah, man. We was made to serve hard bondage here, man. The slavery that was put on the southern kingdom here was brutal, man. Was brutal. That's why you have them talk about CRT right now in the schools. CRT, not even that, not even the CRT where they trying to cover it up and all of that. Because you start showing a lot of these pictures that they have and stuff like that. Lil Johnny and Lil Johnny and Lil April, Little Becky. They gonna be seeing on the slide. They gonna see Grandma Bobby up there. That's Grandma Bobby. That's Grandma Ethel right there. They gonna see they people in them pictures. Shalom to the Kawhi, shalom, brother. Kana, shalom. The Bala, Maziam, servant of the Lamb. Yo, shalom, beloved. What's going on, man? Saints of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, Malak, Amawan, Shalom. I see you on your second one. Let's get up here back to the top. Isaiah, Idaho, Shalom, brother. Hey, my brother Ariah, Mashiach Arasaka, my brother. Shalom, bro. Good to see y'all brothers here, man. Let's get that brother Isaiah, Idaho, got Psalms 11 and 6. Upon the wicked, he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. Yeah. Look, as I'm reading that, I'm thinking about that Proverbs 16 and 4. I'm right here. Proverbs 16 and 4. Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Yea, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though join hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. Yeah, punishment is coming, man. What it say to there's who I forget, there's who something was not to drink have drunk, and you shall surely drink of the same cup. They gonna drink too, man. They gonna have to deal with it, man. Saints of Yahweh Shai, Malak Amawan, got Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and what's the last part of that? Yeah, they be, I know, what's the name be, I want to see what, I think it say in thy security or something like that. Let me see. Let's get it for the benefit, like I said, for the benefit of the new brothers and sisters and myself. I don't even know what it's saying. It's right here. Sirach, chapter 5 and 7. Yeah, 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Yeah, man. What it say? It says that vengeance was in the Lord on the day of vengeance. In Isaiah, matter of fact, let's get it. Let's get it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Let's get it. It's right here, Isaiah 47. Yeah, it's a windy day. I seen 70 degrees. I was like, all right, shake, you know, get your low little haircut, come out here. Stuff together. It's okay, Babylon. You coming down. You can huff and puff all you want. Isaiah chapter 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldean. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Yeah, this place is being made naked by what? Through the mouth of the prophets. What is saying, Hosea? I have hewn them by the mouth of the prophets. The Lord sent his men out here to pass out the things that, or to proclaim the things is a better word to say, to proclaim the thing to this nation, the rest of the world, and to our people, the things that's wrong in this society and the things that's going against the scriptures and the things that they are guilty of in the past and the judgment for these particular things. At least she repent, man. And you know this place not going to repent. Scripture even say we would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed. You could get all the take balm for her, you could put all kinds of ointment, neosporin on Babylon. You get a big bucket of neosporin and come out here and rub it all over Babylon. This motherfucker ain't gonna be healed, man. Nope, I'm busy. Get back to me. Isaiah chapter 47 and 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, there it go, I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. For as your Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Yeah, man. Not everybody, not the Holy One of the whole world, no. The Holy One of Israel. So what the brother got? Yep. Yeah, saints of Yahweh Shai. I'm one, got Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Even from the days of your father, ye are gone away from my ordinances and have not kept them. And that's why I started off with Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter, 37. All the curses that was put on us for going off is going to get put on them. Because the Lord has not judged these other nations. there go, you know, the Africans online, oh, you ain't nothing but slaves and this and this and this and this and that. It was the Lord that put the spirit on Esau to be that wicked to come and do what was done to us. And on the other end of it, it was the Lord that put the spirit on us to let that be done to us, man. The Lord could have put the spirit on the whole nation of Israel where they fought to the death with slavery. How Kanye say, oh, slavery was the choice? Yeah, it was the choice of the Lord. But it's coming back, though. It's coming back. It's coming back for their ass. It's coming back for their ass. It's coming back for their ass. What's this one? Second Edges. It's coming back. It's coming back for them. Second Edges chapter 2. Look, yeah. Let's go Second Esdras chapter 2 and 25. I'm going to start there. Nourish thy children, O thy good nurse. Establish their feet. As for the servants who I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Let's read that one again. Second Esdras chapter 2 and 27. Be not weary, for when the day of thy trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. Ooh, I forget which brother went into that chapter or brought out a precept up in there, and I went to that chapter and I was like, ooh, that's some fire right there. Read this one again. Second Esdras chapter 2 and 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. My hands shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. Yeah. Oh, look, get 30. Be joyful, O thy mother, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, saith the Lord. Yeah, man. They not going, when the Lord come back and the Lord start dealing with Israel again, it's going to be nothing that they'll be able to do with the nation of Israel. See, look, the brother got it right here too. Idaho got Isaiah 41 and 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, the Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Yeah. This go the brother saints of Yahweh Shai. Balak Amawan got Psalms 147, 19 and 20. And this go back to the point that I was making about the Lord having judged them other nations. The Lord have not done to the other nations like he did to the nation of Israel. Isaiah 47 and 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as far as his judgments, they have not known them, praise ye the Lord. And that line you up with Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. The Lord only knew us out of all the nations on the earth, man. Word, the brother GMS, Virgin Island Straits, go Khan. I was a stranger. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Makakudas, Barakadah. Yeah, we was all strangers. We were strangers to the Commonwealth. We were strangers to the We were strangers to the curses and the blessings, man. And I was talking to the brother out there in Michigan, Saginaw, Michigan, the brother Mahagan Ha'amah. I was talking to that brother last night, and we was talking about all of the things that we was going through, that he went through in life, tough times in his life, tough times in my life, relationships, this, that, other little hurdles and speed bumps we had to deal with, and we didn't understand why we was going through it. Why can we not see it? It's like you get one step forward and you take two back. We didn't understand the curses. And then on top of understanding the curses, why you having such difficulty understanding what's on the other side of the curses? What's on the other side of the curses? What's on the other side of the curses? Let's get, okay, let's go 7. I see where we are. Let's go back to the Lord only dealing with Israel, right? Let's go Numbers chapter 23 and 7. And he returned to him, and lo, he stood by his burnt sacrifice, he and all the princes of Moab, and he took up his parable and said, Balak, king of Moab, hath brought me from Aram out of the mountains of the east, saying, come, curse me, Jacob, and come, defile Israel. How shall I curse whom the Most High have not cursed? Or how shall I defile whom the Lord hath not defiled? For from the tops of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him low. The people shall dwell alone. What? The people shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob, and the number of the fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like this. So yeah, the king of Moab tried to get one of his little witch doctors to put a curse on Israel, and the Lord spoke to him saying, you can't touch Israel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the future for Israel. Israel ain't gonna be touched in the future. You ain't gonna be nothing to touch Israel. You ain't gonna be nothing to touch Israel. Hey, Yasharala, Malak Alaba. There you go. Yeah, you got a tongue twister. Shalom, brother. Yahushai, disciple. Daniel chapter 10. Yasharala Kai Yalaba. Servant of the Lord, Daniel 7 and 10. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. Thousands and thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set. And the books were open. Yeah, the judgment is set. Only for the elect. What's going on? Oh, what's the brother name? Dang, I forget the brother name. Down there in Tampa, Florida, man. Hey, Shalom, bro, love. I appreciate you stopping in for a little bit, man. I appreciate it. Hey, big bro Yakarab got Obadiah. Yup, that was next on the list. Obadiah 1 and 15. Yup. Obadiah, the brother Yachariah got Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Yeah. So they was the Lord punished us, and the Lord, you get that in Isaiah 10 and 15. Let's get that. 10 and 5 rather. Salakia, not 10 and 15, Isaiah 10 and 5. Watch. So the Lord uses other nations to punish. They had their will with us. They did extra, but it's gonna come back on them. And it go on the top it say, woe to the abusers of justice at the top of 10. You go down to 5, it goes, and over that one, Assyrian to be a tool of destruction. Isaiah 10 and 5. O Assyria, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation. And I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire in the street. So what's that hypocritical nation? Israel. Israel in Exodus the 24th chapter, Moses came down and said, these are all the things that the Lord commanded us to do, commanded the nation of Israel to do. Israel said, we will do them, Moses, and then Israel proceeded to not do them. And so the Lord said, all right, y'all want to act like that, huh? Then in Jeremiah, what he said to them, after they said that, what he said in Jeremiah. So Moses done came down and said, yo, this is what y'all got to do. Israel said, okay, we going to do it. Then they proceeded not to do it. So then the Lord said in 15, Jeremiah 15 and 1, then said the Lord unto me, through those Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whether shall we go forth, then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the earth, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. This is what the Lord said. And so all of them curses right there that we just read that the Lord said to them in Deuteronomy 30 and 7, the Lord gonna do the same thing to the rest of them. How? By the hands of his people Israel. Let's get it. Let's go Zechariah. This one blowing today, boy. Tony Hawk out here today. Huh. Zechariah chapter 12 and Zechariah chapter 12, let's start at 1. The burden of the word of the Lord for Israel, saith the Lord, which stretched forth the heavens, and laid the foundation of the earth, and formeth the spirit of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling into all the people around about, when they shall be in the siege both against Judah and against Jerusalem, and in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces. Oh no, everybody, it's gonna be we are the world in the kingdom. Yeah, fuck out of here. Zechariah 12:3. And in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces, though all the people of the earth be gathered together against it. And you could get that in Psalms, the 83rd chapter. They were all confederate. That's why you got everybody. You got some of the other nations coming out talking, y'all ain't Israelites, y'all ain't Israelite, y'all Africans, y'all gotta come back here to the land of Ham and kiss Ham ass and hope he lets you borrow some of his land. Fuck out of here, Ham. The brother Karab got 1 Thessalonians, Bar Malak, Shalom, bro. The brother Karab Yashirala, 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For ye yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall so cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah. The day of the Lord coming as a thief in the night. And all kingdoms gonna be subdued, man. Everybody gonna bow. Every knee shall bow. And then you get to Romans, the 8th chapter, Romans 8:16-17. The Israelites gonna be joint heirs, man. The Israelites, according to the flesh, your seed line. Your seed line. And the spirit inside you, according to that seed line, bear witness. Not the fact that you can hold up some paper and say, I'm an inhabitant of the state or national of the state of Israel. That's not what the scriptures say. There you go. That's the one right there. The brother Yaakov got it. Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt drink. Yeah, you shall not go unpunished. I see you, brother Iwal. I see you, brother. Yeah, man. Hey, Shalom, man. I appreciate it. I know you said you at the plantation. I appreciate you stopping in, man. I appreciate all y'all brothers, man. Stopping in, saying, giving your greetings or whatever. Like I told the one brother, I said, hey, man, I don't even keep... Hey, if you post scriptures, I love it. If you just come in and say Shalom, I love that too, man. Because, I remember them times when I used to come out here and just record it. It'd be times where I feel a little lonely out here. With y'all brothers, y'all sisters, with y'all brothers posting the scriptures. Man, it's like I told the brothers, like you out here with me. You out here with me. Brother Karab, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. They not going to escape, man. There's no escaping the judgments. Like I said, the prophecies of the Bible are set, man. The future of the Bible is set for the rest of you nations. It's set. It's set. It's set. It's set. Let's keep getting. Okay, let's go down to. Let's keep reading. Let's go. Get some more up in here. Some more meat on this 12th chapter of Zechariah. That's for sure. I stopped at 3. Let's go. Oh yeah. Let's go with that Obadiah chapter that the brother brought out. Yeah. Zechariah chapter 12:6. And over at the heading is the restoration of God's people. Zechariah 12:6. In that day will I make the governors of Judah like earth of fire among the wood, and like a torch of fire in a sheaf, and they shall devour all the people round about on the right hand and on the left. And Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place, even in Jerusalem. And the Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. Yeah. It's evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. Yeah. 8. Zechariah 12 and 8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as the Most High, as the angels of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all nations, all the nations that come against Jerusalem. Yeah. The Lord gonna use Jerusalem to smash these other nations, man. Matter of fact, what's that right there? In Ezekiel, right? Ain't it in Ezekiel? What is it? Ezekiel 25. Yep, I'm there. Ezekiel chapter 25 and let's go 7. Ezekiel 25 and 7. Behold, therefore, I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and I will deliver thee for a spoil to the heathen, and I will cut thee off from the people, and I will cause thee to perish out of the country. I will destroy thee, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Now all the judgments getting pushed on them, right? So over the next verse, the heading is judgment for Moab and Edom. Ezekiel 25 and 8. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Moab and Seir do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. Therefore, behold, I will open the side of Moab from the cities, from his cities, which are on his country frontiers, and the glory of the country, Beth Jesmoth, beyond Meon, and Carithium, unto the men of the east with the Ammonites, and I will give them the possession, that the Ammonites may not be remembered among the nations, and I will execute judgments upon Moab, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenge himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Timon, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Now watch this, 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power. Yeah. The Lord gonna use Israel, just like we read in Isaiah, the 10th chapter, Isaiah 10 and 5. The Lord used the nation with the sword that was given the sword, Esau, Edom, that was his blessing. He used to go against a hypocritical nation when it's time for their judgment. The Lord gonna use us, the nation of Israel. Let's get it. Back it up. Let's back that up. Slakia It's right here. I'm right next to it. It's Isaiah 41 and the brother did 14. So I'm going to read 14 again. 13. For I the Lord thy power will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains, and beat them small as chaff. Salakia, and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Yeah. This is what the Lord, this is what's coming to all the nations, man. Despite whatever they talking about, whatever they thinking, I was thinking about that one too right there, brother. Lamentation, the brother Yacharab, Lamentation 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Yeah, the cup that we had to drink, these other nations are gonna have to drink, man. They're gonna have to drink. Look at the brother Yacharab got Nahum 1 and 2. The Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth, and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserved wrath for his enemies. Yeah. You got the brother Ibar, got Deuteronomy 28 and 7. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways. Yeah, man. The Lord gonna use Israel to exact his judgment, man. So judgment is coming for these other nations, man. Strive for the mastery, Shalom. Raising the elect, Shalom, 144. Bayan Yasharala, Shalom, brother. The brother Yacharab got Isaiah 10 and 12. Wherefore it shall come to pass, when the Lord hath performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria, glory of his high looks. Yeah. That's symbolic to the Edomites of today. Yeah. Hey, I see my son on the board. Hey, little Sherm, what's going on, brother? Little Sherm, I see you, brother. I see you. Bayan Yasharala got Yahweh Nawah Shalom, brother. Bayan Yasharala got Isaiah 51 and 22. Thus saith the Lord, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. I will put it in the hand of them, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. Again, like I said, man, the Lord put the spirit on the Edomites. They is wicked. They enjoyed it, though. They surely did enjoy it. So the Lord put the spirit on them to do what they did during slavery, but then also the Lord put the spirit on the nation of Israel to bow down. The Lord could have put the spirit on them. You know, in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, it says it's a time for everything. The Lord could have put the spirit on the Israelites to be fighting more and never to bow down and this and this and that. The Lord put the spirit on them to take it. The Lord put the spirit on the Edomites to dish it out. And they love dishing it out. They got happy. But it's saying Isaiah the 47th chapter, they didn't consider their latter end. Kayar, righteous is a must. Shalom. Zadakaram, shalom. Yeah, see, look. Zadakaram got Malachi. Oh no, Salakia. Maccabees. First Maccabees, chapter 1. First Maccabees 1. First Maccabees 2 and 8. Salakia. Her temple is become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. So remember now, them curses, them going back to the title, one of the future prophecies, or one of the things that's going to happen in the future is the captivity for the other nations. We read that in Isaiah the 14th chapter. And you can get it in Jeremiah 30 and 16. So one of the curses that was put on us was captivity. So the curses that they gonna have to deal with in the kingdom is captivity. Zadakaram, First Maccabees 2 and 9. Her glorious vessels are carried away unto captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? Our riches is divided up between all the nations right now, man. The earth was made for our sakes, man. Matter of fact, the earth was made for our sakes, man. And so we don't have what we supposed to have. You get it right here. Second Esdras, chapter 6, 54, and read down. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord, and all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also, whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Second Esdras 6 and 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn. Who has the Lord called his firstborn? He told Moses, go tell Pharaoh to let Israel go, my firstborn. Israel is his firstborn, right? But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten and fervent lover, are given unto their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? Until the end, till Yahweh Shai come back, man. This is not our kingdom, man. This is not our rest. If this was my kingdom, then my servants was fighting. This is not our place, man. To get somewhere in this society, you gotta be wicked. Look at P. Diddy. Look at all the shit coming out on P. Diddy. P. Diddy done had clothing lines and Macy's. He got all kinds of liquor. He done hosted the Grammys, the Oscars, the this, the that. He done got TV shows. He done had several TV shows. He done been in movies. Wicked as hell. Wicked as hell. A damn booty bandit. A damn booty bandit. Zadakaram got Micah 5 and 15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. Woo! Zadakaram got Micah chapter 5 and 15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. Yeah, man. The Lord gonna tear these nations up, man. He gonna tear them up, man. I got that one. I got that one. Let's get this one. Revelation. Let's get this one. Revelation. Let's get Revelation chapter 6 and 12. The sixth over it says the sixth seal is open, right? And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of the blood, and the moon became as blood. Let me read that again. And I beheld when he had, I was reading and thinking about a precept that lined perfectly up with that one too. Let's read it first. Revelation chapter 6 and 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Right? Now let's get it. Let's hold out when we come back to you. Let's get that one. Ain't that damn funny. Shut up. Matthew chapter 24 and 27, right? Matthew 24 and 27. For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall be the coming of the Son of Man be. Wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Immediately, go to Paul, watch, 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Huh? Now let's get back to it. Revelation chapter 6 and 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the blood became as, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it was rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens in their rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Yeah, this is the day of the Lord, man. Wrath is coming. Wrath is coming. Judgment to all you other nations. Because y'all was chilling. Yeah, look, the Zadok Aram got Obadiah 1 and 15 and 16. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Yeah, they gonna have to drink. They gonna have to drink of the wrath of the Lord. They not gonna get a pass. It's no passing. It's no go straight to pass here, go skip straight to go get $200 for passing the start. None of that shit. Same brother Isaiah 24:21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. Yeah, they gonna have to deal with what's coming. I got one right here that made me think about this one. Psalms chapter 149 and 5. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. Yeah, like I said, we know what the future, we know what's in store in the future. We know what's in store in the future for the rest of these nations. Let's get one right here. The brother got it up there. Zadok Aram got Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, this is one of the future judgments, man. We just read it in Psalms 149. 7, 8, and 9, we gonna bind their kings with fetters of iron. We reading it here in the New Testament, right here in the Revelation, the last book, the prophecies. He that leadeth, matter of fact, let's read it again. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led the Israelites into captivity? What nation is when you think about slavery right now, what nation in slavery, what comes to mind? America in the slavery that was done to the so-called blacks here. That's what's going to come to mind. You even look up the Deuteronomy, yokes of iron, Deuteronomy 28. You won't see an Israelite come on. Zadok Aram got Psalms 17 and 9. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about, they are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth, they speak proudly. They have not now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. You gotta ask permission to leave this place, man, via a passport. You gotta ask permission to leave. What it's saying, Exodus? Said right here, Exodus, we still in the hands of the people that stole us, brought us into captivity. Right here. Exodus 20 and 16. No, it's 21 and 16. 21 and 16. Next one. It's locked in. It's like, that's not it. Over the laws regarding other offenses. Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. He stole us, man. According to the scriptures, he's off right now. He stole us. He came to the west coast of Africa. He stole a whole nation of people, and we still in his hand to this day. So according to the scriptures, all over the scriptures, you can tell like this place is gonna be judged for that. These offenses. Zechariah, Psalms chapter 17 and 12. Like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places, arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Yeah. Esau is the border of wickedness. Malachi 1 and 4, Job 9 and 20, Malachi 1 and 4, and Job 9 and 24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And so he was able to do anything. And then Genesis, the 27th chapter, it say that they're going to rule, Esau going to rule with his sword, which is the modern day wicked. I seen a post, they talking about, the white man can't fight, and they put up a picture of the world, a map of the world, and with all of the Edomite flags in the lands that they conquer. And I was like, y'all ain't conquered all of these lands by fighting. Y'all conquered all these lands with weapons, with killing, with death, with bombing. This is how y'all conquered these lands. But you continue. That's why y'all took it over by fighting. Like, yeah, fucking right. Without the Gatling gun here in America, God would have whooped their ass. The Gatling gun is they need that. God was on their ass. Zechariah, Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. Why? For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for the iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. Yeah, man. That link up with Numbers, the 33rd chapter. Or 30, is it 35? Numbers 35, 33, 34. Shall not defile the land where you dwell in with blood, because it defileth the land, and the Lord dwell in among Israel. And then it also say in Zechariah 2 and 8, he that toucheth you touched the apple of his eye. So you were spilling apple, the blood of the Israelites was apple juice in the Lord's eye. You killing the Lord, you killing the Lord's apples down here. You gonna have to pay for that. And we still in your hands to this very day. And we still in your hands to this very day as proof to your transgressions. Howard Shai Nawad got Psalms 9 and 15. The heathen are sunken down in a pit that they made in the net which they hid is their own foot taken. Yeah, that go back to the curses being reversed, being on them. The Lord is known by his judgment, which he execute. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Agalion, Selah. Yeah, the things that they did, it's gonna be done to them. What it said in Revelation, reward her even as she rewarded you, double unto her, double in the cup that she made us drink. So you look at all of the things that was done here and throughout the world, it's gonna be double. They're gonna get double for it. In a righteous way. All of the perversion and the sicko shit they did, they ain't gonna have that. And on top of that, they gonna still in the kingdom, they gonna be able to breathe fresh air. Water gonna be back clean again. Food gonna be better. Even the scraps in the kingdom that they get gonna be better than the best of food you could buy here. What? Yeah, Howard done? Shalom, brother. Shalom, brother. Make that brother moderator. Yeah, we got that one. Isaiah 24. That brother posted Isaiah 24 and 21, 22. Howard Shai Nawad got 2nd Esdras 15 and 21. Like as they do, yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom, thus saith the Lord power. Let's read that one again. Howard Shai Nawad got 2nd Esdras 15 and 21. Like as they doeth, yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom, thus saith the Lord power. Like I said, we still in their hands right now. We still in their hands. 22. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Yeah, man. The Lord is balanced. The Lord say, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. So this nation was able to be great and wicked, or wicked and great, however you want to say it. That's when America was great, when it was able to be wicked, when they was able to do whatever they wanted to do. So the Lord gave them this power for all this time to do that. So now, what's going to be the balance off of that? What's going to be the balance? What's going to be the balance? So Dr. Ram got Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. Ooh, yup. That's a good, excellent precept, brother. That which have been is now, and that which is to be done, that, Salakia. So Dr. Ram, Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. You start, look, I know where it's going. I know how I end off, and I'm trying to rush to get to the, you know, like when the rapper got the punchline, he got the punchline. So Dr. Ram, Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High required that which is past. Yeah. And so one day of the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day with the Lord. Or one day is 1,000 years in our time, it's one day to the Lord. So we sitting back and we going, oh, the Most High forgot about it. So in the eyes of the Lord, going by the time frame of the Lord, America ain't even a day old. In the eyes of the Lord, America ain't even a day old. So the Lord ain't forget. The Lord ain't forget none of this stuff that was done. Howard Shai Nawad got Jeremiah 50 and 31. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord power of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. Yeah, the Lord is coming back to do something to all these other nations, man. The Lord is going to deal with them, man. They going into captivity, man. They going into captivity, man. Sadakaram, Micah chapter 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Job, like I said, Job 9 and 24. The Lord gave them the power to be able to do this, man. It's the Lord that set you up, man. Daniel 4 and 17. The Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. The Most High did all of this, man. Same brother, Micah 2 and 2. And they cover fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against the family, this family, do I devise an evil from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. Yeah, man. Like we read in Proverbs 16 and 4. He reserveth the wicked for the day of evil, man. The day of evil is going to be judgment, man. And the Lord's name is going to be magnified because it say in the scripture that the Lord, the slain of the Lord shall be many in Isaiah 66 and 15 to 16. And then in Ezekiel, I think 35 or 25 or 35, or maybe Jeremiah, it say the slain of the Lord going to be from one end of the earth to the other, man. Like the people forgot that the Lord flooded the earth. Killed everybody except Noah, 8 people. Noah, his 3 sons, and their wives, man. And the scriptures say, just like in the days of Noah, and just like in the days of Lot. So judgment is coming to this place, man. But this place is overdue for judgment, man. And they telling on themselves left and right, man. All of the so-called celebrities and this and that, you had to be wicked. You had to be wicked. You had to partake in certain things to get over in this society. Because that's the way Esau set it up, man. Sadakaram got Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Yeah, man. You know, you think about the alligator bait. You think about that. You think I even did a lesson one time where they were feeding Jake the hogs. They would feed Jake the hogs and then turn around and give those same hogs that they fed Jake to and give it to Jake to eat. Like this guy he was, you know, the elders was talking about, the elder bishops up there in Connecticut was talking about how they used to hang the women upside down that was pregnant, and they would cut the fetus out of that thing, and he said that's where skeet shooting came from. When the baby got ready to fall or drop out their stomach, they would actually shoot at the fetuses. They was really, really cruel. They was really, really sadistic, man. Even that chick that had slaves out there in fucking Louisiana, I forget her wicked ass. They call it the House of Horrors. She had slaves up there. She was sleeping with them and doing all kinds of other type of shit with them, man. She was a damn demon. She was a damn demon. Not my slaves, brother. No sunscreen. Yeah, they go. Yeah, brother. They definitely gonna have blisters, and mine's gonna have lumps, cause I want a slingshot in the cake. I'm gonna have me a basket of pebbles. In a slingshot, and before I shoot, put the pebble in the slingshot to shoot it. I'm gonna use my spiritual power and make it hot. Fuck! Get your ass back to work, Esau. Hawashah Nawah, Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found, and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Yeah, everything that they doing in this society is against the scriptures, man. Everything they doing here is against the scriptures, man. Against the scriptures. The walk Wilder got Lamentations 1 and 21. They have heard that I sighed, there is none to comfort me. All my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that thou hast done it. Thou will bring the day that thou hast called, and thou shalt be like unto me. Let all their wickedness come before thee, and do unto them as thou hast done unto me. For all my transgressions and all my sighs are many, and my heart faint. Come on, brother. Watch this one. Let's get this one now. I quoted it earlier. Let's get this one. Brother Goodbar Dama favorite scripture right here. Let's get that. Let's bring it out. Going back to the brother's precept he put up. This Jeremiah chapter 30, I'm going to start at 10, and the title over it, the heading is Jacob shall be at rest. Let's start at 10 and jump down. Therefore, Jeremiah 30 and 10, therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable. That line up with Isaiah the 1st chapter, starting at 3. For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicine. All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquities, because thy sins were increased. Why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee. The destruction of Israel enemy, the heading. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee from thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Yeah. The Lord gonna put all these curses upon our enemies, man. So the big switch is coming. Yeah, Khan, the water, brother. Nawak Yahawada got 2 Peter 3:5. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. Jump over to 36, whereby the world that was being overflowed with water perished, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition to the ungodly man. Did he put the 8th one up? Yeah, the 8th one say, one day of the Lord is ignorant. I think, right? Let me see. Let me see. I think it's the next one over. Yeah, you come out here and you read the scriptures, and you know we looking into the camera, and they ride by, they look at us like we crazy, and they don't know we thinking the same about you. You crazy. You crazy. I just want to see, because I quoted it earlier. Yeah, God. So the next scripture over that from the 2 Peter 3:8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So yeah, so we look at it and we there go, well, that was 500 years ago. That was 600 years, whatever, how long ago it was or whatever. To the Lord, it ain't even been a day. It ain't even been a day. And the scriptures is the word of the Lord, despite what some had talk about the Bible ain't the word of God, but the word of God is in the Bible. Yeah, you listen to heads like that, you know they don't got the oil in it. So the scriptures is clear on what the Lord, how the Lord feel about his people Israel, and about the things that was done to his people Israel. And so the Lord is going to come back, and they going to have to pay, because in the eyes of the Lord, it ain't even been a day. It ain't even been a day when the Lord watched his people go through slavery. And like I said, I love that scripture. The Lord said he engraved Israel on the palm of his hand. The Lord ain't forget about it. Even though they came up with supersessionism, the Lord don't give a fuck about supersessionism. But the brother got it. Brother got Tzedakah got Ecclesiastes, Sirach 36:8. Sake the time short, remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people, and let them perish that oppress the people. Smite in sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say, there is none other but we. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them as from the beginning. O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou hast named thy firstborn. Yeah, man. We read that in 2nd Esdras. Israel is thy firstborn, man. And so, yeah, I know a lot of brothers feel the same way, and I know the apostles say that. I know, especially Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Gabar, he say that it's a whole nother lesson going on the comment board. I'm here to tell you, brothers, when I go home and I listen to the live, maybe tonight or tomorrow, or whenever I get around to listening to it, I be bookmarking the precepts y'all be putting up too. I'm like, that's that heat right there. I be bookmarking the precepts. So Dr. Ram got Psalms 27:1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, and whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though a host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise up against me, this will I be confident. Yeah. Well, what it say? The script, Romans 15:4. Things are written aforetime, was written for our learning, that we do comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Roughly paraphrasing. So again, going back to it, me and the brothers, we get to talking about things that's going on, things you had to deal with, or whatever the case may be, personal situations and this and that. So we understand, man, that this is not our rest, man. We going through it because we went off, man. We went off. But the scriptures give us comfort in what? Comfort in knowing that in the kingdom to come, we going to be rulers, man. We going to be a nation of kings and priests. We not going to be able to go off, man. Despite what another dude talk about, that in the kingdom we going to have to do sacrifices, burnt offerings for sin. Even though it say that we're not going to be able to sin in the kingdom. But whatever. Whatever. I guess at the end of the day, we'll have to see who was right. But that just don't make no sense. We are not going to be able to go off. We're going to be a nation of kings and priests. But we're going to still have be offering up sacrifices for sin. Because we're going to be going off. I don't see how that makes sense. How that computing in your brain. Hawashai Nawah got Psalms 9:19. Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Yeah, the heathen gonna be judged. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Selah. Yeah, they gonna be judged, man. What it say? Ecclesiasticus. Yeah, the brothers, the lesson was flowing today, but well, the lesson always, once the spirit, once you get the spirit going, you get the rope get the turning, and you get the boom, 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 boom. What is it at? It's a 5:25. Yes, Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy over his children, we sure can't get that. They be putting us through the loops, man. I ain't even gonna get into that. A man that have joy over his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. Yeah, the Lord said we was given into the hands of our enemies. We was given into their hands. So Dr. Ram, Nahum 7:1-7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in a day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trusteth in him. But with An overrunning flood will he make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemy. See, that go perfect with the scripture I just read. They shall see the fall of his enemies. We still in the hands of our enemies. Was they not our enemy when they was bringing us over here on slave ships? Was they not? What would you call them, friend? Yeah, okay. Same brother, Nahum 1 and 9. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up a second time. Yeah, we not going to rise up a second time. Make that brother a moderator. Awaken to the truth. Calm, brother, I got that one. Yeah, Howard Nawaz said they think we crazy now until they say Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 4. We fools account his life madness and his end to be without honor. Yeah, they think, but then it also say, right, in that, is it that same one? It say, the strangeness of our salvation. When the Lord return and they see all these nations, even the 2/3 Niggerites, seeing the elect start beaming up. And Lord, I hope I'm one of them brothers. But, you know, once they see the elect getting beamed up, then they gonna realize all that disrespect, all that slick talk. Oh, y'all waiting on Sky Daddy and this and that. Y'all gotta meet. Look, the stupid ass sister said, when y'all see them ships, when y'all see the boats come out here on the water, don't be scared, brothers and sisters. Y'all get on them boats. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So Dr. Ram, 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. For our light affliction, which is but a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Yeah. Hey, Shalom, brother. I see you, hopeful elect. Shalom, man. Romans 9 and 26. Romans 9 and 26. Dr. Wrong. God. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power. Yeah, and that's when y'all, look, when second Esdras, when Yahweh Shai and putting the crowns on the brothers' heads, the elect heads, when he putting the crown, then y'all gonna know. Then y'all gonna know. Awaken to the truth, Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, that's the elect, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. Sadakaram, Romans 12 and 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Yeah, the Lord gonna repay these people, man. The Lord gonna repay them, man. So that's why we, according to his promise, look for the new heaven and earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. So all the nations, y'all gonna end up in captivity. We read the scriptures. So yeah, the Water brothers and sisters for checking in. The Water brothers, I appreciate y'all posting them precepts. Yeah, it's getting kind of chilly. My lips ain't working right. So I'm gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Wadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations into the regular men, women, children. Remain spiritual out there with the brother. Water, I was shining the water, got Isaiah 43:1. But now thus saith the Lord that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by my name. Thou art mine. Drop down to 4. Since thou wast precious in my sight, thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee. Therefore I will give men for thee, and people for thy life. That's right, yo. Kwam Yasharala. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom, Israel.